A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in U.S. Iran relations, President Donald Trump announced on Friday that Iran has received a proposal from the United States regarding its nuclear program. This statement marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing negotiations between the two nations, which have been characterized by a series of discussions led by U.S. Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff and Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. The negotiations have reportedly reached an expert level, indicating that both sides are working to iron out the details of a potential agreement. Trump's comments were made aboard Air Force One as he concluded a tour of the Middle East, which included stops in the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. He emphasized the urgency of the situation, stating, "They have a proposal, but most importantly, they know they have to move quickly or something bad is going to happen." While Trump did not divulge specifics about the proposal, Iranian officials have yet to acknowledge its existence. On Thursday, Araghchi, addressing journalists at the Tehran International Book Fair, claimed that Iran had not received any formal proposal from the U.S. He criticized the Trump administration for its inconsistent messaging, suggesting it reflects either confusion within the U.S. government or a deliberate strategy in negotiations. The negotiations have been complicated by Iran's insistence on continuing its uranium enrichment program, which the U.S. has increasingly demanded be halted. Throughout his Middle East trip, Trump reiterated the importance of preventing Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, despite U.S. intelligence assessments suggesting that Tehran is not actively pursuing such capabilities at present. A reporter inquired whether a formal proposal had been delivered to Iran, to which Trump affirmed, "They have a proposal." He underscored the necessity for swift action, warning that failure to reach an agreement could lead to dire consequences. The contradictory statements coming from the U.S. administration have raised concerns in Tehran, with Araghchi noting the confusion surrounding the U.S. position. He remarked, "We are hearing many contradictory statements from the United States, from Washington, from the president, and from the new administration. Sometimes we hear 2 or 3 different positions in a single day." The ongoing discussions have taken place in Oman and Rome, mediated by Oman's Foreign Minister Badr al-Busaidi, who is viewed as a trusted intermediary. The goal of the talks is to curtail Iran's nuclear ambitions in exchange for the easing of stringent economic sanctions imposed by the U.S. for nearly 50 years. Trump has issued threats of military action against Iran's nuclear program if a satisfactory deal is not reached, while Iranian officials have warned of their potential to pursue nuclear armament with their stockpile of enriched uranium. Tensions in the region have been further exacerbated by Israel's threats to take unilateral military action against Iran's nuclear facilities if it perceives a threat, particularly in light of the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict in Gaza. The stakes are high as both nations navigate these complex negotiations, with the world watching closely to see if a resolution can be achieved that satisfies both parties and alleviates the potential for conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.